So you probably remember Weenie Hut Juniors from the classic SpongeBob episode No Weenies Allowed. But what you might not know is that Weenie Hut is an entire franchise with a big island, and it's actually all ran by evil robots. So let's start from the beginning. No Weenies Allowed in season 3 has SpongeBob be rejected from the Salty Spittoon and directed to...
I think you'd be more comfortable over at that place.
Weenie Hut Juniors? Are you saying I belong at Weenie Hut Juniors?
Oh no, sorry. I was actually pointing to the place next to it.
Super Weenie Hut Juniors?
So SpongeBob decides to go with the least bad option and ends up in Weenie Hut Juniors, which is right across from the Salty Spittoon, as seen in multiple episodes. The Weenie Hut Juniors building is built like a cupcake with the franchise mascot on top. Inside it's kind of like a bar area. I think it's like an ice cream bar to be a parody of an actual bar, like the Salty Spittoon. And who works here, you might ask, if you haven't seen the episode. A robot server does. And this robot server can talk and respond and everything.
I'm sorry, sir, but my sensors indicate that you are indeed a weenie.
That's impossible!
You can't hide what's inside.
So in this episode we find out that Weenie Hut Juniors has different events for different days of the week.
I'm always here on Double Weenie Wednesday.
Actually, they moved Double Weenie Wednesday to Friday.
And besides, today's Monday.
Oh, so it's Mega Weenie Monday?
That's now on Sunday.
Barnacles!
And we also find out that Super Weenie Hut Juniors has different events.
Super Weenie Hut Juniors has a Mega Weenie Monday.
No, you're thinking of Monster Weenie Monday?
Let's talk some more about Super Weenie Hut Juniors. We don't get to see inside of here in No Weenies Allowed, but we have multiple other episodes that it actually appears in. In the season 7 episode, Stuck in the Ringer, SpongeBob and Patrick goes to Super Weenie Hut Juniors.
You were right. Ice cream always makes me feel better.
Dig in!
Here we find out that they indeed serve ice cream here. I always found it kind of ironic how its name and mascot is related to hot dogs, but they just don't serve hot dogs. Now, Ice Cream Hut Juniors would not exactly work that well with the weenie pun, but it's still funny. No robots here though, we don't even really get a look inside, just this one angle. But if we move forward to season 13's Captain Pipsqueak, we actually see Plankton of all people inside here.
Hey, I know that order. You're one of those evil guys. You're all banned.
So here they have living employees instead of robots and even guards. This is really funny, like except for this exact situation of throwing out villains, why would a place like this need guards? More on that later. But fish employees we can talk about right now when we talk about the third location of the Weenie Hut franchise. Never mind, I actually forgot one. The third location is Weenie Hut General, which is a hospital for weenies.
I slipped on an ice cube and got covered in boo-boos.
Boo-boos, eh? I think you guys want that hospital.
Weenie Hut General?
But we never got to see inside this place, so not a lot to talk about here. Getting back to it, the fourth location is Weenie Hut, which appears in the season 9 episode SpongeBob You're Fired.
Greetings, purveyor of elongated sausage products. I would love to work at your establishment.
Well, you do look enthusiastic.
So here we can see the same worker from Super Weenie Hut Juniors, and he is actually Mr. Wiener, who is the owner of this location.
This is the kitchen.
This grill is not in very good shape.
Oh, we don't use the grill. We cook everything on the roller.
So this place is bigger and actually sells hot dogs, as it more resembles like a fast food place than a bar like the junior locations do. But they got goons here as well.
Mr. Weenie?
It's worth to mention that while this episode has multiple fast food places that kidnap SpongeBob, Weenie Hut is the only place that, instead of the manager doing it, instead sends literal goons to do it. And we're about to get into the episode that will explain a lot. Winner Takes All is a season 15 episode that's all about this franchise, as in it, Squidward sees an ad for Weenie Hut Juniors.
Weenie Hut Juniors is now hiring managers.
So after seeing the ad, Squidward quits his job at the Krusty Krab to instead work as a manager at Weenie Hut Juniors.
Yeah,
As we can see, it's definitely the same location, but we get more of a look inside this time.
Because now I am a pivotal cog in the corporate machine.
So this place now looks more like the Krusty Krab in size, but it's still definitely the same place, and it's more of a case of the newer full screen episodes having more space to show stuff.
As your new manager, I'll be making a few changes around here.
Squidward has robots doing all the work for him, which is kind of the whole thing advertised that got him to take the job in the first place.
Relaxing and letting robots do all of the grunt work.
The robots can work as guards as they throw out SpongeBob, but they are also not exactly just drones following the manager's orders.
Hey! Open that door!
Like, these robots kind of has personalities, like they act like real employees, not just robots.
Oh good, you are back.
Weenie.
In this episode we also see that Weenie Hut Juniors in fact has hot dogs, and Squidward actually learns how to control the robots good enough to make the place really successful, causing him to get the visit.
What a weenie!
So this is the president of the Weenie Hut Corporation. His name is Weenie J. Wiener, and he is promoting Squidward and taking him to
Weenie Hut Seniors.
So Weenie Hut Seniors is a whole island that's the headquarters of the Weenie Hut Corporation, and it's full of robots.
Congratulations, Weenie. Congratulations, Weenie.
Squidward is actually the only human worker here, as was the case for when he managed Weenie Hut Juniors as well.
Yes, robots are so much more efficient and sanitary.
And there is a reason for this, and the reason why Squidward was brought to this island, as is revealed by Weenie J. Wiener.
Turning you into a robot.
Weenie J. Wiener, obviously, is also a robot, and not just a normal one, but a whole monster robot. This is all very dark because Squidward is probably not the first employee to go through this procedure. And it works too, as we see at the end of the episode.
Sigh, please unplug me.
Pretty sure the reason there's only robot workers at Weenie Hut Juniors now is because the real workers got turned into robots. Because there's actually a little Easter egg earlier in the episode when you look at the Employee of the Month wall. The first, let me check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 employees, or the first 7 months are humans, or fish, I guess, really, like living fish. Then everything after that is robots. So the assumption here is that they got turned into robots. I think that's what it's implying. We have not seen Mr. Wiener since season 13, so he might be one of these. The Weenie Hut Corporation was definitely very shady, but I'm saying was since they did get blown up. So I doubt that we'll see more of them for a while at least. We haven't seen any of the locations since this episode, but that was less than 2 years ago, so we might get a cameo in the next season still.